Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Claudia and I am the Millennial Homemaker. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 tips for a budget-friendly homeschooling. Alright, so homeschooling, I know one of the biggest misconceptions that it has, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I was one of those people who thought that homeschooling was or had to be extremely expensive. Now, granted, there are people that spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on homeschooling, especially if they have multiple children, but that doesn't have to be the case, especially when you're starting off. Number 1, Dollar Tree. I know, sounds a little silly, but Dollar Tree, Five Below, Staples, sometimes even Walmart, they have workbooks that have the foundations, especially for the first few years of preschool, pre-K, kindergarten, even first, second grade. They are a great way to start off homeschooling on a budget. They have workbooks, sometimes they have even for geography, for science. Before you spend hundreds of dollars on a curriculum, especially if you're starting off, visit one of those stores and I can guarantee you'll find something on there. I'll be inserting a video here of some of the finds that I have been able to come across while I've been at those stores, and I'll be sharing them with you. Make sure to stop by and look around because I can guarantee you'll find something in one of those stores. Number 2, Facebook Market. I know we all go to Facebook Market for whatever we need. You need a chair, you need a bed, you need a table, whatever you need. Most of us look through Facebook Market before we go to the store and spend a few more dollars. Curriculum is the same way. Homeschool moms love to resell our curriculum that either we didn't use fully, we didn't use at all, and there's nothing better than to be able to share it with the upcoming homeschool mom or with another homeschool mom at a lower price. Before you check out and buy a full price curriculum, hit Facebook Market. I have found books there. I have found our Latin curriculum that we're going to be using next year. I actually found it on Facebook Market with the CD, with the workbook. On some of them, the first few lessons you might need to erase. Most of us use pencils. It's okay. If you're going to get it for a few less bucks, erase a few pages, okay? Number 3, some companies actually give out curriculums for free, printable. So The Good and the Beautiful is one of them. They have math, language, and I think a science unit that's available for you to download for free. You can buy the workbook or you can download it for free, take it to Staples or Office Depot, and they'll bind it for you. It is, I think, if I remember correctly, to bind my curriculum last year was less than $10. I went ahead and I printed it off at home. I do have a printer that it's an Epson printer, so the efficiency and the quality of the ink, it's a lot better than my old printer. I did have to invest in a new printer. You don't have to. I just print a lot in my house for homeschool, so I went ahead and I saw it as an investment rather than a just an expense, and I print off my curriculums at home for free, and then I take it to Staples and have them bind it. I usually laminate the front and back cover, and it works perfectly. Now, The Good and the Beautiful is one of them. Easy Peasy also has curriculum on there for free that you can download. And another one is Core Knowledge. They also have curriculum there that you can go ahead and print off at your home for free. You don't have to take it and bind it. You can print it out, hole punch it, and put it in a 3-ring binder. It is perfectly fine, especially on those first few years that you are trying to see what's going to work, what's not going to work. Do you really want to spend $300 or $400 on a curriculum that 2 months in you're not going to use? It is totally fine to go ahead and print them off at home and just, it's free. I know I said 3 tips, but I remembered another one, and I'm just going to go ahead and share it with you because there's no gatekeeping here for any homeschool moms, especially those that are wanting to go ahead and start. I was there. I was nervous. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I still feel like sometimes I don't know what the heck that I'm doing, but this community is so great and I absolutely love it. So the fourth tip that I would give you for a budget-friendly homeschooling is stop at your thrift stores. You have no idea how many times I have found books, how many times I have found activities, workbooks, pencils. I know that's ridiculous, but just homeschool supplies, school supplies, so cheap. There are some bookstores that are kind of like thrift stores, but just for books. I highly recommend checking those out too. I have gotten so many workbooks this school year. That is something that I have just been loving, is going thrifting just for homeschool supplies. I have found curriculums there. I have found activities. The thrift store that I go to, I have mentioned it before. I actually did a haul not too long ago, so make sure to check out that video. I'll put it in the links in the comments. But I found my one of my Latin resources there. I also found some Bob books, the whole thing, two of them. I found them there for like $3. And plus, when you're homeschooling, you're going to do a lot of reading. You're going to do a lot of research, and there's nothing better than being able to give those books a new home and more love. So I hope that these tips helped you guys. I hope that these tips encourage you to realize that you don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to be able to homeschool. This is a beautiful journey. It is something that you are going to remember forever. Your kids are going to remember forever. You are going to love it. Your kids are going to love it. And there are going to be days that you question yourself on why you're doing it. It will be all worth it. I promise you that. Thank you so much for sticking around. If this is the kind of content that you guys like, make sure you let me know in the comments below so I can create more of these. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye.